don't stand for nothing. You gon' fall for everything.
Tonight on the King Omar Sharif Show, we're going to be talking about resolutions. It's a brand new year. It's the first episode of the year, and everybody's excited. You're thinking about what you're going to work on, what you're going to do, how much money you're going to make, what relationships you're going to have. And then it never happens. Why not? Why can't we stick to these resolutions? So tonight we're going to be talking about solutions for your resolutions. Let's not wait anymore. Let's talk about it.
On business, I'm a king, so what's in on business? I'm a king, so what's in on business? I'm a king, I'm a
King
king,
Omar
I'm a
Sharif.
king, so what's in on business? I'm a king, so what's in on business? I'm a king, so what's in on business? I'm a king, I'm a king. You can call me Tip. I'm about to make this money go flip. Come on, fall into a split like come on. The begin when I put on. Hold this paper, I'ma put on. Got me feeling like the golden.
Hello, my beautiful people. I welcome y'all to the King Omar Sharif Show, where we turn our bad into good situations. This show is all about you, your mind, your body, your soul. I believe if we can control those three things, we'll find happiness. And before we get started, I just want to say thank you to everybody who's tuning in right now. I want to thank everybody who subscribed to the channel and supported last year. Listen, it doesn't cost you a penny for a subscription. When you grow, I grow. This channel is all about you, and there's nothing that I can do without you, all right? I don't want to make this content. I don't want to put this love and light out there for nothing. Help this channel grow. Help yourself grow. Help somebody else grow that you might know, all right? Let's do it together, y'all. Thank y'all for subscribing. Hit that like, hit that share, hit the notification bell. I'm going to be doing this every Tuesday night. Brand new content, I promise you. That's love. All right, y'all, it's time to talk about solutions for our resolutions. Before we dive into this year, I want you to reflect on your highs and your lows that took place last year. Of course, the highs are going to be something that you want to do more of. How can I do more of this? This is what made me happiest. And of course, just the opposite, the lows are things that you want to get rid of. All right, we want to get rid of all the lows and, sorry to say, the low lives in our lives. All right, because that's how we're going to keep our positive energy high, and that's how we're going to tell that negative stuff goodbye. All right, y'all. So think about those things and make sure that you're feeding yourself with those things that make you happiest, because that's where you're going to find yourself being most rich. All right, and health is wealth, y'all. Mental inside out. This is what this channel was all about. So let's talk about how we're going to stick to these resolutions, okay? Let's dive into a little story time. And I believe this story time is going to be a lot of our stories, okay? So what are some of the resolutions that some of us may have? What are some of the things that we tell ourselves each and every year? So here's some of the things that I told myself. This year, I'm going to have a six-pack. I'm going to work out. Soon as January come, I'm just going hard. I'm going hard this winter for this six-pack that I always said that I wanted, that I haven't seen since I was a teenager. And by the time the summertime roll around, oh my goodness, washboard. But it never happened. As soon as I start working out, I just be like, you know what? I'll do it tomorrow. I'm gonna work out tomorrow. That's what I'm gonna do. Yeah. And then before you know it, tomorrow turns into 2 days, 3 days, a week, a month, and you won't have no six-pack. Come on now. Well, I told myself I was going to work on my finances and save a lot more money this year. But that didn't happen. Things just kept popping up. And, you know, I got vices. I was spending money on things I didn't have to. And my bank is not exactly where I want it to be. You know what I told myself? I told myself I was going to stop drinking so much. I ain't even realize I turned into an alcoholic. I ain't even realize I was depressed, which is why I was probably drinking so much. But here I am, still sipping. I feel you on that. I told myself I was going to stop smoking. Smoking cigarettes, smoking whatever, cigars, and especially stop smoking weed. But here I am. I love to get high. It makes me feel like I'm being my most creative self. But you know what happens also when I'm high? Nothing gets done. What a waste. I hear that. I told myself I was going to start learning new things and applying them to my life. But as soon as I start, I end up quitting. Crazy. I told myself I was going to be in a better relationship. I said I was going to work on me, love on me. But the person that I want still don't want to love me back. I know that feeling. I told myself I was going to go hard at work and really go extra hard for that promotion. And if I didn't get it, I was going to find a new job that was going to be better for my future and allow me a bigger salary. But here I am, didn't get the promotion, still at the same job, and still complaining. I told myself I was going to take my mental and spiritual health more seriously. I wanted to grow my relationship with the Creator and have peace in my mind and peace in my heart. And anybody or anyone that didn't allow me to feel that peace and that love or block my relationship with the Creator, they gotta go. But my loyalty still has them around. They still here. That's a big one, bro. I struggle with that one too. I told myself I was gonna start traveling more, seeing the world, because vacationing makes me happiest. And here I am, still don't have a passport. I told myself I was gonna be more organized at home, because if I don't declutter, I feel like my life in my head is nothing but clutter. But here I am, can't even find my keys and I use them every day. Nah, that's not one of my problems. I'm a little OCD. One of the things I said I was going to do this year was give back. Give back to less fortunate people. Give back to my community. Just do things, you know what I mean? Because that really makes me happy. But here I am. I ain't give a dime or my time. Yeah, finding your passion is very important. And speaking of, I told myself that I was going to discover what I was passionate about. I was going to try to do different things to see where I was creative and what I like to do as hobbies and what my calling and purpose in life was. But here I am. I still don't know what I'm good at. Hold up, fellas. Hold on. I got to stop this right now because I don't want this year to end like last year where we're sitting on this couch and we're upset talking about the things that we didn't do that we said we were going to do. All right. These are solutions for our resolutions. And number one is going to be setting clear expectations, being able to see that goal. We got to use our smarts, y'all. We got to be specific. We got to be able to measure what we want and what we're trying to do. We got to be able to believe that we can achieve it. We got to make sure that there's relevancy to this. And we also got to make sure that our timing is good and our timing is consistent. Because once you're consistent and you keep going, before you know it, you're going to be better at it, right? So that's using your smarts. Specifics, the measurables, knowing it's achievable, being relevant, and being good with your timing, all right? Use your smarts. Another thing that's going to help us out is creating a vision board. What's a vision board? If you don't know what that is, you can go and get a big old poster board, okay? You can get that from the dollar store. They sell them right there. Okay, it's not going to cost you much to get your vision board. And you can either take pictures or you can write and draw. You can do both, whatever you choose to do. Put all of these things on your vision board that you want to see yourself accomplish this year. Okay, and you can do it in smaller increments. You could do it quarterly. You could do it monthly. Whatever you feel comfortable with doing, do it. Get those vision boards going. See what you want to do in life, and then they'll start coming to life. This is another great one. Establish a routine, a morning routine, a middle of the day routine, a nightly routine. Okay, so whatever you do, you're starting to build those reps. That's repetition. You're starting to get your mind muscle and your body muscle and your spirit muscle working all on the same accord. Okay, so work on that repetition. Here's another great one. Let somebody know that you trust to hold you accountable. That's an accountability partner. You let somebody know, hey, I want to do this by January. I want to do this by March. I want to do this by whatever date. And then they can follow up with you. Hey, did you start doing this yet? Hey, did you start? Remember when you told me you wanted to have this done by February? What are you doing? Is it done? Well, come on. I'm going to need you to get it together because I'm not letting you let this slip through the cracks. I'm not letting you or allowing you to come to me and ask for my help, and I don't hold you accountable. So get you an accountability partner. This is a good one. Celebrate small wins. Yes, celebrate those small victories. Just like we was all out celebrating on December 31st, around midnight when the ball was dropping and everybody was screaming, 3, 2, 1, Happy New Year. Celebrate those small wins like that, y'all. Celebrate yourself, celebrate your life, because everything is progress and an accomplishment. Don't downplay yourself. Celebrate yourself. This is a good one. You got to be adaptable, all right? Don't be so one-track minded that you feel like you can only accomplish what you want to accomplish one way, okay? So you may not get there as quickly, or you may not get there at all going about it a certain way. So sometimes you got to change your approach and be able to adapt with what you're learning and what you're seeing and what you're facing. Okay, so be adaptable, y'all. Like a chameleon. Gotta just change where you at sometimes. Oh, I got this green on like a chameleon too. You see me? Yeah. Another thing that's gonna help you out, you gotta track your progress. Okay? Monitor your moves. See what you've done. See what you haven't done. That'll let you know, oh, I said I was gonna be here by this time. I need to put a little gas on it. Gotta put a little gas on it, so track it. Make a journal. Put it in your phone. Put it in your notes. Put it somewhere where you can go back and say, all right, all right, I need to turn it up. I gotta turn it up. That's what it's about. Here's another good one. Mindful reflection, okay? So we got this vision board, which we should be looking at on a regular basis, by the way. And we got our resolutions, everything that we said we wanted to do. But in order to make sure that we're sticking to these resolutions, you got to be able to reflect and say, am I sticking to these resolutions? Am I setting myself up to succeed with these resolutions that I made for myself? Am I forming my solutions for my resolutions? That's reflection. So if you're able to reflect, that'll allow you to see where you are and say, all right, I need to do this or I need to do that. So reflect, y'all, so you can move forward. Hey, this is a great one too. Have positive affirmations. This shirt that I made right here, y'all, it says, I am the solution. That's a positive affirmation, okay? So if I'm saying it and I'm wearing it and I'm sharing it with you and I believe it, I am the solution to my problems. I am the solution to my life. I am the solution to myself. I am the solution of my trauma. I am the solution of my laziness. I am the solution of my procrastination. I am the solution of my evilness. I am the solution of my perception. You are the solution to everything in your life. We just don't realize it, that we are the answers. You are your own answer. You are your own problem, but you can solve it because you are your own solution. Say that. I am the solution. Yes, you are. All right, this is a great one too. Develop a reward system. Okay? So when you do reach these milestones, when you are being consistent, when you do reflect back and you say, oh, okay, we are making progress. Celebrate yourself in that way too and reward yourself. Take yourself out to a nice dinner. Buy yourself something. Go on a short little vacation or a long one if you could afford it and have the time to do so. But you got to reward yourself. You got to celebrate your life. Don't say, oh, I'm not going to do anything until I reach the end destination, because that's going to make it kind of gruesome. And maybe some people need that gruesome journey to get to where they are. Some people are fueled because their backs are up against the wall. But on this show, I'm telling you to celebrate it, reward yourself. It's going to make it a lot more pleasurable for you. So those are my solutions for your resolutions, y'all. I hope that it was helpful. I hope that you can apply these solutions to your life and you can make the best out of these things, all right? Make the best out of these situations. We need good solutions to make better situations. okay? And this week's challenge is the vision challenge. I challenge you to start those vision boards, okay? I need you to put all your goals. I need you to put your resolutions. I need you to put the things you want to accomplish in this year on that vision board, okay? So we're going to start with that. We're going to think about it, we're going to visualize it, and we're going to put it down on our boards, and we're going to put them up somewhere. And I want you to look at that vision board and think about that vision board for at least 3 to 5 minutes a day, okay? And then hopefully other ideas will spark and you'll start putting in that work. So let's work on these vision boards for the vision challenge for this week. And I believe you can do it. I see you out there, all right? And I hope y'all got faith in me, okay? Because I got visions, I got things that I want to accomplish as well. And I'm going to show y'all, all right? So come along with me on this journey. It's going to be a great one, and we can do this together. Now, since it's New Year's, we need to have a little toast time with the king. Yes, we do. It's toast time, y'all. We do this at the end of every show. And I'll definitely incorporate some great drinks for y'all. This one is freshly squeezed lemon, lime, orange, pineapple, and ginger. All right, I put them all in that blender, liquefied it, added some spring water and honey, and it's on the money. All right, y'all, so this week's toast time with the king is going to be about us being able to accomplish what we say we're going to accomplish. This is to us sticking to our words. This is to us showing ourselves that we can be whoever we want to be, do whatever we want to do. And as long as we apply consistency and belief in ourselves, we can do it. We can get there. Okay? So this is to a wonderful year, a wonderful quarter of the year, if you want to break it down like that. And this is to us becoming our best selves, our absolute best versions of ourselves. This is what this life is all about. Happiness, love, light, joy, and spreading that love, okay? Yeah, we're going to have some tough times, but we're able to learn from those tough times. And that's what makes life beautiful. So this is to y'all. Happy New Year's again. Let's make it a great one, y'all. Salute. As soon as I started sipping it, my eyes just started getting bigger. I just felt this energy boost. Thank y'all for watching. This episode of the King Omar Sharif Show is presented solely for educational and entertainment purposes only. It is not intended as a substitute for the advice of a physician, professional coach, psychotherapist, or any other qualified professional. All right, hopefully you enjoyed tonight's show. I thank you for watching all the way into the end. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Please subscribe if you haven't. Subscribe to the channel. There's so much more to come, so much more to see, like this video and this video. That's love, y'all. See you next week.